Alright, homework time. Here we go, number one.
Let's rage.
Here you were gonna come to me. Here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite.
Alright, that's number one. Alright, here we go. What do we do first? Don't forget, negative region. Well, right here, I'm going to go ahead and just cover that. So it's not a negative region, it's included. Here's my negative region. Change it to positive. 6x. Change it to a negative 6x. Which one else? Not this one. Oh, right here and right here. So let's go ahead and work on that one. Change it to positive, and it's going to be a negative 8. And this is changing to a positive, and that becomes a 9. Alright. What happens to everything else? Drop it down. Drop it down. Alright. Now what do we do? Combine like terms. So we're going to go ahead and combine this one with this one. It really doesn't matter. You could actually use this one and this one. But I decided to use this negative 3x, and I'm going to add it with negative 6x. So I'm going to go ahead and do the baseball technique just so that I get it correct. 3x, negative 6x. And my answer is negative 9x. Now here I'm looking at this, and I'm going to do these two, the units, because this is a little bit simpler. So we'll go ahead and underline these two. So negative 8 plus 9, and my answer is plus 1, plus, and then a 1, and then plus, and then the negative 3x comes down here. Now I could still combine like terms, correct? I could still combine like terms, and I could combine negative 9x and then adding a negative 3x, and I'll go ahead and do it here. Negative 9x, negative 3x, so that answer is negative 12x plus 1. That's your answer. There you go. Negative 12x plus 1. That is your answer for number 1. Number 1, next. Here we go. So that's your answer for number 1. Number 2. Negative 7x squared. This is number 2. Alright, there's my problem. Alright, here we go. So what I'm going to do, combine like terms. No, generic region. Where's my generic region? No, not here. Not here. Yes. Right here. And right here. And right here. So let's do one at a time. One at a time. Here we go. Ready? I'm just going to do it. There we go. And this one becomes negative 9. Alright, what happens to everything else? What happens to everything else? Well, this one stays the same. This one stays the same. And this one stays the same. Alright, now combine like terms. Here we go. We'll do the x squared. Do I see x squared? I see x squared. I see x squared here. So I'm just going to do a little quick technique. Negative 7x squared. And then 8x squared. My answer is plus 1x squared. So I'm done with these x squares. I'm going to go ahead and erase them. Now I got units. I got 8 plus negative 9 plus a 4 plus a negative 9. Well, I could do, if I want, 8 plus 4. What's 8 plus 4? 12. Then I'll just drop everything else. Plus -9, plus -9. There's different ways you can do it, but I decided to pick those two. 8 plus 4, because that's a little easier for me. Now we'll do 12 plus a -9. Or you could do 12 plus this -9, or -9 plus -9. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do 12 plus -9. And what's that? 12 plus -9. Answer is positive what? 3 plus a -9. What's a 3 plus a -9? 3 plus a -9. My answer is -6. And don't forget this. So this drops down, and my answer is 1x squared plus a -6, or 1x squared minus 6. Minus 6. So that's answer number 2. Alright, here we go. So number 2. Number 3. Listen to the tunes, and I'm going to write the problem. Alright, here we go. Alright, so what are we going to look for? Again, negative region. The first one, I could just put a parenthesis around all of it. And that's positive region, even though it's negative inside. Alright, so let's look for negative region. Here we go. Plus 8xy. This one plus. And the 2 is now a negative 2y. The negative becomes positive, and the negative 3x, positive 3xy. What happens to the first one? This one right here stays the same. Alright, now let's start combining. Well, you could pick any xy, but guess what? I'm going to do this one here, because I have xy, 8xy plus 3xy. What's 8 plus 3 is 11. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one and this one, because for me it's easier. It's negative 6xy plus 11xy plus a negative 2y. Now I could do these two. Negative 6xy and a 11xy. And what's my answer? Positive what? Positive 5xy. And what happens to here? Stays the same. So there's your answer. 5xy plus negative 2y. There's your answer. 5xy plus negative 2y. Hope you guys got it correct. There you go. Alright, here we go. Now number 4. I'm just going to write it out. Alright, here we go. So again, we're going to look for negative region. Oh, this one's a negative on the outside of the parentheses, so that's a negative region. This one? No. This one? No. Don't change this one. Just keep it. Keep it the same. And what about this one? Yes. C. So change them. Alright, here we go. This one becomes positive 8y squared. This one becomes positive region 8y squared. Because you change the negative to positive. Alright, everything else stays the same. Now what do? Combine like terms. Yes. Combine like terms. So let's do it. Let me do this one. 8y squared plus another 8y squared. They're both positive, so I'm just going to add them. 8 plus 8. What's 8 plus 8? 16. What? Y squared. Then drop everything down. Plus 3 plus negative 4y squared. And now, obviously, we could only do these two. So if you do your whole answer, you should get 12y squared. And what happens to the 3? You drop it. And there's your answer. That's it. That's my answer. 12y squared. So I hope you guys got all the answers correct. That's 4. Thank you very much. Good night. And I hope you guys are getting it. Thank you. Don't forget your daily agenda, your daily log, your time management. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.